What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Wrestling Wednesday. Sorry about the tardiness. That was my fault, but we here. Christopher J. Will Legit's in the building. And said, what's good, man?
What's happening, man? Ready to get things popping?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's not waste too much time. Ladies and gentlemen, coming off from uh, Bad Blood, we all know Jimmy Uso returned to aid his cousin, and we are here to talk. We are here to discuss that the bloodline, the old bloodline, OBL. I don't know if that's what they want to call themselves. The original bloodline, they need help. On SmackDown, it was Jimmy versus Little Brother Solo, and of course, he lost, and we know why he lost.
Mm-hmm.
You had the Tongas, and you had Jacob Fatu, who blatantly interfered in that match and made sure it ended the way it ended. Now, did Roman come out? Yes, he did. Did Roman get stomped out? Yes, he did. And keep in mind, early in the broadcast, Jimmy said, "Hey, we need help." The crowd caught on. They want Jay. They want Jay Yeet Master to come back. And Roman said, "No Yeet." But Jimmy said, "We need to do something." He said it before the ass whooping. He said it after the ass whooping. We need help. So what took place? This dude snuck his way to Raw to go find his little brother. And of course, Jay ain't forgot what happened, what they been through, and what all went down. So he was like, "Nah, bro, I ain't, I ain't helping you. Just get out of my face." So with that being stated, the question is, what's this gonna do for rest Survivor Series? Now, I do believe Roman is going to make his way to Monday Night Raw. It's going to happen, and then because Survivor Series is because what's today's day? Today's 15. Survivor Series is only 45 days away.
Not that long.
He's going to make his. He's going to have to swallow his pride to go get Jimmy to reunite the Usos.
Mm-hmm.
So the Usos are coming back. Now the only question is, will Roman do it? A and B. If this is going to set up for War Games, who else will join him?
Mm.
I could think of. I could think of. Well, let me think. What's your take on that?
Well, I can tell you right now, Roman needs to stay away from Monday. He needs to stay away from SmackDown because Roman is Roman. But listen, for all you Roman lovers out there, he there, he's square, so they're gonna get things together the way it need to be. As far as Jimmy coming back, who will be a great partner for him? I don't know. Me personally, I like Jimmy Solo. That's just me though. But if it has to be a tag team partner, who would be a great tag team partner for him to go up against? Go against
To go
Rome.
against the new bloodline.
That's kind of hard though. It's kind of hard to pick because even with the interference that they had, and with him already saying no yeet, who does he have out the pickings that can even match up to even be able to bring that ticket to the front line? You see what I'm saying? So I mean, you got options, but those options are slim pickings. But still, um, I don't know. That's a tough one. That's tough. Because who can he work with? You know what I'm saying? It gotta be some type of synergy there. You see what I'm saying? Then it also got to make sense too. But yeah, that's
Mhm.
kind of hard to call who would be a great pick for him to be a tag team partner with him.
Let's say if they stick to a 4-4 format, which I don't think they will. They're gonna have to find an extra partner. But let's assume it's 4-4. You got
Mhm,
the you got the new bloodline versus the old bloodline. The
mhm,
old bloodline was Roman.
mhm,
The old bloodline was the Usos.
mhm.
The old bloodline was technically Sami Zayn. Technically, it was Sami Zayn.
Didn't Sami Zayn just go through something though?
Yeah, he just got to facing Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship and lost that.
Well, then that's okay because he got that championship rub. You see what I'm saying? So he still got that mark on him. So that would be a great pairing for him. What's the relationship between Zayn and Roman
Oh,
in
it's
the
bad. It's bad.
then it would be a perfect fit on that level. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that'd be perfect. Now, would that be good to watch? Hell yeah, because Sami Zayn is it's Sami Zayn and it's Jimmy. So yeah, I would watch it. No question.
Yeah, because that's the only thing that's making sense. Now, do I think The Rock is going to? Well, The Rock is going to get involved. That goes without saying.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think The Rock will be wrestling. Um, yeah, I don't
Think he
think The
might have a
Rock.
run in.
Hmm?
Think he might have a run in or some type of interference on that level.
Yeah, he's definitely going to run. He's definitely going to run interference. But I'm trying to think. Will he? Will he actually be there, like wrestle? And if he is going to
Mm-hmm.
wrestle, the question is, who will the old bloodline pick for their fifth person?
Mm-hmm.
Unless they actually going to now, I think his name is Zatu. He's in Houston,
Mm-hmm.
wrestling under Booker T's promotion. That's literally their bloodline. Literally, that's
Okay.
their. So it's a possibility they may pull him and bring him up. Now, albeit he needs to go to NXT, but they
Think
may
they might
actually
hotline him?
hmm?
Think they might hotline him, like just bring him on?
That's the only thing that would make sense. But I would have him do it for this one time, but send
Mm.
him to NXT. Send him to Shawn
Mm.
Michaels. That is only right because you're not about to like a lot of people's gonna understand. You gotta keep it in the family, but you're
Mm.
gonna have to go earn your stripes like everybody else. Like
Yeah.
every granted, the Usos technically came from Booker T's wrestling promotion.
Yeah.
They went from there to the main roster. That's
Mm.
but Solo went through NXT. You guys sends out to now Jacob Fatu. I don't the Tongas. You know what? Nah, you gotta send them to NXT because they
Mm.
came from New Japan Wrestling technically.
I mean, on that level, they came from New Japan. Well, would you say that New Japan's experience and NXT's experience is kind of on the same level, same boat, or do you think that NXT is a little bit above NJPW?
I can't say
Because if that's the case, if they already got that New Japan rub, then they should be straight. But you know, it's still that marketability. That's Japan. You still need that American marketability. So putting them in NXT would be the move. But right now, you need a fifth. So yeah, bringing them over for a one shot, then that's cool. Unless they bring him over for that one shot and he gets that pop. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he get that pop that they looking for, he might stay.
mm, yeah, but that's a good one. It's NXT on the same level as New Japan because I would have to. You know what? You know what? I would have to say yes for the simple fact that New Japan Wrestling is on the same level as AEW, and AEW competition is technically well at once upon a time it was NXT,
Mm-hmm.
but I can still say it is an NXT because the quality. That's the only competition, honestly. Main event. What's good, man? How you feeling?
What up, though? Yeah. then that would make it great. I just hope that if they do decide to bring him over, if he do get that pop that they're looking for, and it works out, then keep him. You know what I'm saying? Don't do what they did to what's the guy's name? A big black dude. He came in. He had came out during, I think during the Royal Rumble. Then he had a little thing going with Brock
I
Lesnar.
know you're talking about. I know you're talking about Keith Lee.
Kevin Lee, Keith Lee.
Keith
There
Lee.
it is. Yeah, don't do to Zatu what they did to Keith Lee. I mean, don't get me wrong, Keith Lee is still a beast, but yeah, if Zatu get that pop like they're looking for, and he make things happen in that match, and they can really put him in a position where he can get in some good bumps and then get him some high spots. Of course, you got to give him a comeback if he's able to do that, but still, you got to remember he's coming in going against people who's already established within the business, so he gonna get a pop, maybe. Hopefully he get a pop, but nah. Do I see him going over? Nah, I don't see him going over though.
Mm-mm.
Uh,
Yeah, probably not. I just
uh,
I wouldn't see that neither. But that's the only thing that kind of does make sense. I've me looking at NXT the way I. Ooh,
well,
I just thought of somebody, but he's
well,
not blood. He's not bloodline technically. No, he's not bloodline at all. But Trick Williams
Trick Williams.
from he's the NXT champion. I can see Trick Williams getting in that environment only because he got the rub from Jey Uso
Hmm.
last week Tuesday. So I could if I could kind of see Trick Williams doing that. It's a stretch, I understand, but you
This
got
is for War Games though, right?
yes.
Uh,
He's and no, because keep in mind they tested War Games at NXT at
okay.
NXT. So the first time you saw War Games on WWE was when it was the when it was the Bloodline versus shit, who was on that team? Kevin Owens. It was one I remember, but NXT is ready for War Games. They already proven that. But
Hmm.
I would say it's either going to be Zatu, Trick Williams. Um, that's all I could think of.
Yeah, I can't think of nobody else that would even go with that. Even from the last time they did have War Games, if it's only going to be an old bloodline, new bloodline thing, then even with that stretch with Trick Williams, I mean, they can probably do that if they're just trying to build up his resume, get his reps in. But Zatu, I think, will be the best route to go with that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would technically be the only route. But if they was to say we need Trick Williams, I can understand that because Jay gave him that rub. And if Jay's the last one to, if Jay jumps on and say, you know what, I'll go ahead and do it. And they say you need one more person, I can see Trick Williams doing it. And trust me, if Trick Williams is going to get a big pop because if Trick Williams doesn't come during Survivor Series, he's coming Royal Rumble.
Mm.
But I do think he will be coming. They will be considering Trick Williams, but the best option is Zatu. That's the
Yeah.
that's the only that's the only option that technically makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially, man, on that level, then yeah. But I hope that if they do bring him in, then I hope he get that pop, and I hope they give him that rub the way like which would like kind of I don't want to see him get brought in for just one match and then pushed out. But I mean, if he do good though, then perfect, great,
And
keep
keep
it.
in mind they are doing they have wrestlers been wrestling both brands like Pete Dunne wrestles both brands.
Mm,
Dominic Mysterio one point in time wrestled both brands,
yep,
and they do it all the time. So they can definitely make it work. They can definitely make it
mm,
work.
most
Now,
definitely.
but yeah, that. So we like I said, it's gonna happen. Let's just see what happens. We got 45 more days. Crown Jewel's still around the corner. They're not gonna rush that storyline. They're gonna let it sizzle and
Mhm,
I just let it cook. So we'll see what happens.
most definitely.
Also, real quick, I don't want to do this. Twitch. I'm not a Twitch guy,
Mhm,
but if you and I can find a way to watch War Games, you and I on Twitch, we can do the live. We can do a live reaction on YouTube.
Let me check the terms of services on that.
Yeah, let's. So yeah, we will definitely see. Like I said, I'm not a Twitch guy. I've been avoiding Twitch for years, for a couple of years now. But we, for a watch live reaction and a watch party, we're gonna have to make that work. So we will definitely see about that. So
I'll look into it. I'll look more into it. I just want to make sure if we do something like that, as far as like restreaming their
oh no no
content.
no no oh no
Yeah,
no no we're you and I were the only one watching it.
yeah.
Nobody will. They're just gonna catch our reaction. It's up to them to watch it on their own device and
Mhm.
sync it with ours so they can follow. Yeah, we're not restreaming it.
Oh, then we can definitely do that. Like you talking about like doing live commentary.
Yeah, live commentary.
Yeah, yeah, we can do
Okay,
that.
cool.
That's not a problem. Yeah, that's not breaking time. As long as we not, I mean, unless you get consent or permission.
They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
So you have my word. They will not allow us to do it. So we will definitely. So that will probably be like I said, y'all. Oh, my day calendar right here. 45 more days. We're definitely looking. We're definitely gonna do a watch party. Matter of fact, I need to make sure my requests are in so we can get that in. So
Okay. Cool.
that's Jimmy Uso. One thing I tell people: if your brother is mad, allow him to be mad. Allow him to get it out. Do not force it. Let it be organic. But we'll see what happens. Next up, Brock Lesnar. So I'm gonna tread carefully because I'm not trying to be held liable legally.
Mhm.
Brock Lesnar is not listed in the lawsuit with
Good.
that's against Vince McMahon, John Laurinaitis, and probably some other WWE whatever. Brock Lesnar's name is not listed in that lawsuit. However, what is listed is a former WWE UFC champion. We all know that's Brock Lesnar.
Mhm.
It has been confirmed that it's Brock Lesnar. However, his name is not in the lawsuit. So here's what's going to happen. WWE is willing to bring him back, but after the court thing finish up. Now, court is going to be in December. So yeah, this December they will take this thing to court. Vince, John, whoever in WWE, they will take this to court. The queen is in the building. Hey, Rob. Good evening. How you doing?
So here's the other problem with that. You said his name is not listed, but it says former WWE, former UFC champion, right?
Yeah.
You know, Ken Shamrock was a champion too.
Oh.
I just it just kicked in my head. I was like, wait a minute, Ken Shamrock was a champion as well. Yeah, he was. And then he was also what was it? What championship did he hold in WWE?
Definitely the European Championship. I don't know if he held the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah, he's also in that as well. Hey, baby, my baby is in the building. What's going on, girlie? But yeah, Ken Shamrock is he's a champion in both verses as well.
He is.
So
He 100% is. But he also hold on real quick.
uh,
But he also somebody confirmed that yeah, the person is talking about Brock Lesnar. Although the reason why it's a good thing that they label that because they can say like Ken Shamrock. Um, technically, well, you said champion because technically CM Punk was in UFC
he
briefly.
wasn't champion though.
Not no. And
Yeah.
no. Um,
He wasn't
I
champion.
don't even think he got a win, unfortunately, because that first one was a bad one.
Yeah, yeah. He
Uh,
tried though. I mean, I give it to him for trying, but you know.
oh yeah. He'll always anybody that sits in the square octagon, you'll never hear me disrespect on that forefront. And hell, Bobby Lashley did mixed martial arts.
I think he had a few matches and a few wins too.
Yeah, he was undefeated. Now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm. Let's check his record. Yeah, he was undefeated. Yeah, no. He is 15-2-0.
15-2.
15-0.
Okay.
Yeah, 15
Okay, I thought
2
he hit a 20. They hit the 20, but hey, 15 wins. Was it Bellator?
To follow the promotions, let me see. Bellator, XFL, GWC, TFC, SFL, SF, TFC, Strike Force, FFI, MFC, SRP, and MFA. So yeah, he was between quite a few promotions, but yeah, he only got two losses. One to which makes sense of these losses. One is Chad Griggs, that makes sense. And then the other one is James Thompson, which that one makes sense, even though James Thompson is not that good, but still, that makes sense as well. But yeah, everybody else he beat.
Okay.
Mhm. Now
Okay.
he did get a revenge win back on James Thompson though. Let me go ahead and put that on his name because he lost to James Thompson back in 2012, and then he beat him 2015.
All right, you got that. You got that win back. Okay. All
Yep.
good.
But yeah, so Brock Lesnar coming back. But yeah, I just had to throw in that little thing about the WWE UFC champion. Like, wait, Ken Shamrock did too. But yeah, what he coming back to?
Yeah, that's a good cover out to say Brock Lesnar, but not to say Brock Lesnar. So
Uh-huh.
that was very strategic on him. Now, what WWE is saying is we'll bring him back, but go through the legal proceedings first. Figure
Yeah.
out where you fall in this. Hey, your name's cleared. If you can clear your name, we'll get you back. But if not, you're gonna have to hang out to dry with Vince and John Laurinaitis.
We. I can't wait till that. Should we cover that trial?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah,
Because
we're
I, I
100% covering that trial.
I've been a part of a few trial coverings now. I'm just letting you know it can go for a couple of hours though. Like this ain't no Johnny Depp situation. We're gonna be here for 9-10 hours a day. But yeah, we should cover that trial though.
Oh yeah, we will. One
Yeah.
thousand percent. That's easy to. So we'll see about Brock Lesnar. I don't know where Brock Lesnar is going to fit into the storyline.
Mhm.
Um, I know they saying him and Gunther sounds like a good matchup. I would like to see him and Gunther.
Mhm.
I don't see Gunther winning that fight. If Brock is still Brock, I don't see Gunther winning that fight. But it's going to be a hell of a matchup.
Yeah, it is. You got to remember also, um, Brock got a torch passed to him, which that torch that he carries has a lot of weight to it. It's your favorite wrestler of all time. So for someone to beat Brock, it has to be someone prominent, right? And Gunther, I'm not gonna say he is the man to do it, but right now with the things that he got going on, with the push that he's getting, I can see Gunther putting up a good fight against Brock, but not beating Brock though. Because then this is just my opinion. You'll be shitting on Undertaker's legacy. That's just me.
Well, Cody beat him.
Mm-hmm.
Seth beat him. Who else? Bobby Lashley beat him.
Mm-hmm.
Roman.
Yeah.
And although you can make the argument, well, keep in mind, Bobby Rock beat Roman
Mm-hmm.
a few times, and towards the end, it kind of the ties have changed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Gunther, like I said, not now, not this first matchup. I don't see
No,
that.
nah, it can't happen. And then those guys that you already named, Bobby, Seth, Roman, those guys have already established. Well, how long has Gunther been in WB now?
Good question, because he was undefeated in NXT UK as the
Yeah,
heavyweight champion,
yeah.
and
So
that was when his name was Walter, ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen. So he's been here in WWE for a good minute.
hmm yeah. So his first run in with Brock, I don't see that coming off as a win. No,
You know what? If he was still Walter, where he was still carrying on size, maybe.
yeah,
This
then yeah,
this Walter, current Gunther, I like him. Like I said, he's gonna carry this company. Him and Damon Priest will carry this company, but not against Brock. I don't see it. Not now. Not now, at least.
no, no, not now. And then Gunther got his own thing that he that's coming up with him.
Yeah,
So we got to see how he's gonna do with that. But then again, we already see. I got my premonition of how that's gonna go with that. But yeah, when we get to it, I'll talk about it.
yeah.
Mm.
Right. Let's keep it moving. Let's quickly go to Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens. And whoever's in the chat, the link is posted. You can pull it up real quick. Kevin Owens contract. he is now. To my findings, because when they was talking about this, I'm thinking his contract is going to be over soon. You got another 9 months.
Yeah.
So he got plenty of time. But they, from what I'm being told, they are close to signing a deal. Now, keep in mind, Kevin's, to my surprise, again, he's 40 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin's only 40. I thought he was a little bit older than that, but he's 40. And the question is, what can he still bring to the table? He knows how to work the microphone. He knows how to play on the crowd's emotions. He's doing a good job right now. I expect him and Randy to throw down at Crown Jewel. And honestly, I hate to say this, he is going to be the next WWE champion. He's going to
Kevin.
Kevin. Because if they wanted to pull the trigger back at what was that pay per view? Bash at Berlin, they could have.
Mm-hmm.
They was still storytelling. They were saying, nah, do it the right way, and he lost. Now he's gonna do it his way and he's gonna win. So do I say can um what's I looking for? Can Cody get that title back at WrestleMania? Maybe. Is he winning Royal Rumble 3 years in a row? No.
Mm.
But he is definitely and we gotta watch that thing. There's two things. One, he drops that title at what you call it?
Well,
Survivor Series.
yeah.
Or he drops it on a TV show before the end of the year.
Mm.
Matter of fact, let me look at the calendar because I
Well,
think Survivor Series is the last pay per view of the year.
if I'm not mistaken, I believe we looked it up last time. I believe it is. But really quick, I just want to speak to those 2 points. One, Kevin and his contract. I don't think Kevin's going nowhere no time soon. He's too good. He's too valuable of an asset to the company, to the business. And then especially he just had that run in with Cody. The second thing I wanted to speak to was him possibly becoming a champ. Well, I like your idea that him becoming champion. That would be great to put that championship belt on him. You know what I'm saying? Now over Cody, I might have to go ahead and take that one on the chin. Yeah, Cody might have to come up off that belt, but that will set them up for the next pay per view. You see what I'm saying? Now, as far as him dropping it, yeah, I can see him dropping it. I don't think it has anything to do with his age, but with his age come experience. So he know how to put in that work. Will it be a good match? Damn sure it'll be a good match. Him dropping it to Cody though, that wouldn't make sense as long as Roman don't get involved. Just keep Roman out of it. But I can see Kevin with the belt. I can also see who's another person that he had kind of heat with, like someone that he had like legit heat with. Like if he was to go ahead and get that title, and we want to give Cody a break for a second, who can we put right there next to? Like who can we put across the ring from Kevin?
Oh, Randy.
Cool bet. So, oh man, oh Randy, oh this will be another Randy spotlight. Yeah, I like that idea a lot. Now you put Randy better in that spotlight. Yeah, I take it. And then maybe set that up for Randy and Cody. I don't know. My brain goes all over the place because we know we still got to deal with Cody and Roman. But yeah, you put that belt on Kevin. You now open up the door for Randy. You open up the door for a rematch with Cody. You open up the door then for something with Cody and Randy, or Randy and Roman. Ugh. But you know. But yeah, I like the idea.
And also, real quick, if it doesn't happen at Survivor Series, that's only because I think that they can also put Cody Rhodes into that old bloodline storyline to help out Roman. I forgot to mention that. Zatu, Trick Williams, and Cody Rhodes. Actually, Trick Williams might be back in the line, but Zatu or Cody Rhodes will be joining the old bloodline for that War Games. Now, as far as dropping the title, he either drops it on December 6th, 13th, 20th, or 27th. Those are all Friday nights in December.
Okay.
So I don't expect Cody. I don't expect Cody to go into 2025 as a champion. I don't
Okay.
expect that.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I can ride with that. That makes sense. Now, did you see that? Cody did also a video. He was addressing the incident that he had with Cody. Did you see that video?
It's hard to listen to it because he's whispering.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I know there's transcripts that's
Hmm.
available.
Hmm.
So we can get the transcripts. We can read it and we can figure out what he was trying to say.
Let me see if I can pull that up. Do. All right, I can copy paste it if that'll work.
Um,
Uh,
let's see. How can we do this? Hold on. Let me see because I need
oh
my.
wait, the video it comes with closed caption. I think. Yeah, it does.
Oh,
It comes
bet.
with closed caption. All right, so let me go ahead and share this. And you go ahead and pull it up. You get
Oh shit! It actually looks like Kevin Owens is in the back waiting to be pulled up.
it. Well, I said Kevin Owens on the show. Oh shit!
Oh,
All right, let's
hold
go.
up. All right, y'all. So this is Kevin Owens explaining what happened. So I will turn whatever I can turn down, but please turn your volume up, ladies and gentlemen. You will have audio issues. Trust me. So turn the volume up, and here you got Kevin Owens explaining what happened.
Ever since Bad Blood, there's been a lot of questions about why I did what I did to Cody. Um, there's been a lot of judgments too. A lot of people judging me for what I did. And as much as I'd love to explain myself, give my side of the story, and speak my mind, um, WWE has not allowed me to do that. They have done the opposite. Actually, they've tried to shut me up. It seems because they wouldn't let me come to SmackDown. They told me to stay home last Friday, even though I belong there. And when I showed up anyway, they cut my mic and did everything they could for me not to be able to talk. And then over the weekend, I sent them a video that I hoped they would air on Raw last night, and they didn't. So nobody could hear what I have to say. But of course, they had plenty of time for Cody to talk, but not for me. And look, the last thing I want to do is do this on social media because I hate it. So I'm giving them until Friday, this Friday on SmackDown, to air my video so that people could hear what I have to say. And if they don't, then I guess I'll post it here.
Nah, before we get all the way into this thing, let me go ahead and just share this. Let me go ahead and share my thoughts really quick. Is this going to be a start of a Kevin heel run? Not just against Cody, but also against the establishment? Oh, that would be amazing to watch. A total Kevin heel run. To hell with y'all. Y'all cut my mic. Y'all didn't want me here. Y'all didn't play my video. So that Thanos statement. Fine, I'll do it myself. That would be dope. Ah,
Yeah,
yeah, that would be dope.
it's definitely possible. Matter of fact, ironically, that will hysterically go with the contract signing that's happening in real life to play off of that. But it's definitely a heel run that's coming. Because, like I said, before we got on, they're overseas right now, across the pond. Randy Orton just sent the message to Kevin. He said, "When I come back, I got something for you." So we're definitely in a heel run. If not, Randy Orton will make sure this is where I stay at, and I'm put you where you need to be at. So it's definitely a heel run. And anytime you say heel run, you already know a championship belt is coming with them.
Exactly. That's why I said it too. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I like that. I like that. I really see. This is why I love wrestling. This is the stuff that gets me fired up. And if Randy talking about I got something for you, then oh yeah, that's gonna be magic. Now, does that take the spotlight off of Cody a little bit? I don't know. I really don't know if that takes the spotlight off of Cody. Does that take the spotlight off what Kevin did to Cody after? Was that bad blood, right? Does that
Bad
take the spotlight off of him?
No.
Nah, not really. I don't see that. But still, if Randy's going to be getting back in the mix, then yeah, it's going to be explosive. But this we always got to remember this is still entertainment. So following with storylines because storylines matter. Hashtag storylines matter.
Yeah.
Then yeah, it's gonna be good. I like that. I like that energy that he's giving. I wish he gave a little bit more. Like I wish he would have cut a whole promo just from that hotel room. That would have been dope. But
Oh
you know,
yeah.
we got a little something though.
Yeah, we got some. So, like you said, if he doesn't play the video, he said he will post it online. So it's going to
Mhm,
get, you guys are going to see it eventually. So we'll see what WWE wants to do with that.
mhm.
But I'm not mad at what's about to happen. So it's all good.
Oh
Now,
yeah,
next up, um, Logan Paul versus Jacob Fatu. It was said on Impulsive. Who was the special guest? Oh, I forgot his name. But he did have a special guest on there, and they was talking about how they want like Jacob Fatu and how I think it's in the works where it's going to be Jacob Fatu versus Logan Paul. Now, Logan Paul earned my respect as probably the greatest part-time wrestler I've ever seen, and there's no excuse me, let me rephrase that, greatest celebrity wrestler I've ever seen, even better than Bad Bunny. I have to give him that, and probably the greatest part-timer. There's no insult to that because he's not wasting any time when it comes to that WWE. So I do like this matchup. He will lose, but I do like this matchup between Jacob and Logan. It's necessary.
yeah. That was a Jelly Roll that he was talking to
Yeah, Jelly
when he
Roll.
much talked about it. Um, let me just be that. I'm on those coattails with you about Logan Paul being better than what I expected. When I first heard that he was going to WWE, I was like, why? But then I remember it's a younger audience. You got younger consumers of the brand, and they really like want to push the business in a different direction. But let me tell you, after I seen that match between him and that was Ricochet, wasn't it? You know,
Yeah.
it's him and Ricochet. When Logan jumped off that top rope and collided midair
Yep.
with Ricochet, not to include, did you see the match between him and Rey Mysterio? And of course, it wasn't planned, but Rey went to do a moonsault or somersault off the rope, and Jacob went and caught him and still kept the match. He kept the flow of the match going. That showed me that not only is Logan just wrestling, he's learning and
Learning.
he's
Yes.
flying. You see what I'm saying? So, and then when I listen to other people, when I listen to Undertaker's podcast, um, 6 Feet Under podcast, shout out to Undertaker.
Shout out.
And I was listening to how he was talking about Logan. I listened to Steve Austin's podcast about him. He was talking about Logan. I've listened to Booker T about how he was talking about Logan. A lot of people who was really in a lot of people who was putting in that work in the business, they have given Logan a whole bunch of props. They still see some green things about him, like it's still some things that he could do work on. But which match was that when he broke his leg? When he went down. Can't remember which match that was. I don't know if that was a Ricochet match or not. But Logan has been putting in that work. And then we already know Fatu. Come on now, it's Fatu.
You're right.
So him going up against Jacob Fatu is, even if he is a part-time wrestler, they bringing him back for something big. I like it. I hope that they really bring the energy that I hope Logan bring the energy that he always bring, because he has been injured for quite some time. He's been out. But I mean, hopefully that leg heal a little stronger. Whenever you break a bone, if you give it time, it'll heal back stronger. So, but
Right.
yeah, Logan has been surprising the hell out of me. He really surprised me with that match with Ricochet though.
Yeah. And when he did that SummerSlam against LA Knight, that particular move he did, granted, he said he'll never do that again because he's talking
Yeah,
about the margin of errors.
yeah,
And I think it was very wise and high IQ for him to tell the referee to dry the ropes with his
mhm,
armpit before he did that springboard backflip.
yeah,
I really enjoy watching Logan Paul in the ring.
mhm,
I don't really mind too much of his mic skills, but to see him in the ring is actually something worth watching. Price of
yeah,
admission. I will go if albeit Raw was going to be in Houston at the end of the year. The last Monday night Raw will be in Houston. I don't know if I'm still going to go yet,
Yeah.
but if I find out Logan Paul's on that ticket, albeit he's not going to wrestle on
Mhm.
Mondays, he was on that ticket. I'm pulling up. Like I
Oh
said, if he
yeah.
wants to wrestle, yeah, I'll definitely pull up for that one. That's worth the watch.
Oh yeah. But I want to go back because I like the small intricate details when it comes to just wrestling. That one little cinch of telling the referee pull the rope, like to be able to do things on the fly, and he's not scared. That's the other thing that's good about Logan. He's ready to put his body on the line to give the fans every bit of worth of that dollar for that price of admission.
Hmm.
So, but the fact that he's actually a student of the game and he's not slowing down just because he broke his leg, there'll be nothing. So, putting Jacob in there with him, and we already know Jacob, he put in that work. You see what I'm saying? We can already it's a couple of things that we can bring up about Jacob, but yeah, putting him in there with Paul, that's gonna be a heck of a matchup. Because would you? Let me ask you this question: would you list Logan as a high flyer?
Yes.
Okay. Um, what style would you say if for the new watchers, right? So anyone who come back and catch the replay that haven't seen anything on Logan, if you was to kind of relate him to another wrestler, what style would you match? What style would you like say he identifies with?
Mm, Eddie.
Guerrero?
Hmm.
Damn, that's a strong one. I was gonna say Kidman, but okay. Yeah, I like Eddie Guerrero. Yeah. Yeah. So Logan, yeah, he's up there. As long as he stay in it. Do I think he should become full time? No. I
No,
don't think he
no.
should.
Continue
Mm-mm.
doing what you're doing. You have a
Mm.
partnership with WWE with Prime, good business move. You had your podcast and you're interviewing people you work with, great, great partnership. Everybody wins. And you go in the ring and do your own thing, whatever schedule you have, because you already signed a contract with WWE last year to extend this, whatever he's doing.
Mhm.
Keep doing that. Do not change it up. Leave it the way it is, because this is what's working for you on the
Yep.
business, on the actual product, and everything else. Keep this where he's at. Don't go
Yeah.
full time. No, we don't want that.
Yeah. But still, I still like him. I still like him as that part time wrestler though.
Me too.
I still like him. Yeah.
Me
And
too.
he had a little stint with Roman too for a second.
Yes.
I forgot
Bro.
about that.
Oh yeah, he has. They gave him the best wrestlers, and he has proven himself that he's trustworthy to go
Mhm.
against these heavy hitters. He went against, like I said, Roman. Yeah, he went up against Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio first. Then he went after Roman. He went at Miz. He went at somebody else I can't remember. But he has. It's been proven that he can work with top talent.
Yeah, most definitely. That somersault off that rope, man. I'm watching the replay of it right now. That was dangerous. He landed right on his shin too. God,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. His leg got folded, but he did it though. And he did it with no fear.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he said, because Undertaker went on his podcast to say that's video game shit, man. Like, because he can't
Mhm.
even imagine that. And Logan talked about it. He said, I don't think I'm ever going to do that video move again. He said, Undertaker said,
Mhm.
I don't blame you. Like, you got it on video.
Mhm.
Like, I understand stuff like that. The margin of error is zero.
Yeah.
So when I seen it, I was like, oh, that was new. That was different.
Mhm.
But when he talked about it, he's absolutely right. Sweat, humidity, one slip, and that is a bad fall.
He could have completely tore something either off the bone or he could have broke the bone. You know what that reminds me of? I know you probably gonna remember the match, but I can't remember who he was matched up against. Do you remember when Undertaker he threw somebody out the ring, or either they was coming down the ramp, and he ran backwards, hit the turnbuckle, and he came off the rope and he jumped over, or he either jumped over or he jumped through the ropes, but he landed head first. All
Oh,
you need
Shawn
is one.
Michaels, WrestleMania 25.
There it is.
I
And
was
I
there.
remember,
I was there in attendance. But
yeah.
from where I was sitting at, I
Mhm.
saw that. I was like, "Oh, did he break his neck?" I was like, "Where I was sitting, I was like, "Oh, his neck is gone."
Yeah. I was listening to Undertaker talk about that. He was like, "Listen, all you got to do is one, and then you'll remember. You'll never do it again.
Never again.
Because you can hear his head. It was like, ooh, yeah, it was bad. I was like, yeah, never
Because
again.
we in the stands, so he's like, oh, they're gonna carry him out. Because Shawn took a bad fall.
Yeah.
And then Undertaker took that nasty fall. We literally thought he broke his neck.
Yeah.
We literally thought he broke his neck. I was like, I didn't want him to lose like this. But nah, he came and finished that match. That was actually match of the year now that I think about it.
Yeah, it was bad. It was when I saw from TV and the angle that all you see is Shawn standing outside and looking up, and you see this big ass body of a man just come down and just head. And ain't no way.
Oh,
ain't no way Shawn can catch him.
No, the cameraman was supposed to catch him. He did
it. Come on, man. Like you talk, how tall is Undertaker? What, 6'2", 6'3", something like that?
No, 6'8". He used to play basketball in college.
All right, so he's 6'8", probably look 315, 320, if not much.
Right.
You gonna catch him? So Christopher J, we need you to stand right here with this camera, and you're gonna see this big ass creature of a man jumping over the top rope. We need you to catch him. And don't fuck up the camera.
The cameraman got fired. Oh, well, forget that camera. The cameraman got fired, I think.
Yeah, hey, Undertaker, they had a few moments. You remember when was that the Elimination Chamber? Or I can't remember. I know it was during his intro.
Well, he got set on fire?
Yeah, he was like, he better be out the building.
They told Undertaker warned the Pirate people, hey, y'all, this fight's getting a little bit too close.
Yeah.
Every time. They kept on ignoring it. He got burnt. And that person got fired. When it comes to the Undertaker, you will get fired.
Yeah,
Vince does not play when it comes to the Undertaker.
Yeah, he looked for that dude though.
Oh yeah,
he said that dude better be across town when I get done with this match. He was gonna whoop his ass. Listen, there's a few things you just don't do in the business. And one of them is you do not piss off Taker. But yeah, when he dove on the Shawn Michaels, now that I know the cameraman was supposed to catch him, ain't no way in hell, bro. I couldn't have been. I better be getting paid good money to catch that big motherfucker coming off the
100%.
Nah,
I think Shawn was a little bit late on pulling the guy in front of him.
Yeah,
but it's like you got to catch him. Yeah, because hey man, that was a bad. That looked bad. I'm gonna say this. I was too young to know that it was a botch, but yeah, that looked extremely bad. We thought there was.
I don't think we can call it a botch. I think we can call it just a straight accident.
No, because if it was a real injury, you gotta throw up the X.
Yeah.
We thought, yep, that's it. Game over. Nope.
Big man is down. Yeah. Big man down.
A couple of times, I'm actually should have been thrown in that match, but they kept it professional. They kept it legitimate. Hey, when they called Shawn Michaels Mr. WrestleMania, he showed it that night, and I was like, that's what it means to be Mr. WrestleMania, and I was glad to see that in person. But Undertaker's the Undertaker, so. Glad to see that in person. Like I said, that won match of the year 2009. Match of the year.
Yeah.
So I was glad to be part of that. All right, one last topic, then we can wrap it up. Goldberg versus Gunther.
Okay, so let's talk about Goldberg versus Gunther. Go ahead.
Y'all, I like Goldberg. We use his theme song, but come on. I only play the theme song just so we can remember him, not to see him again. That's it. Now don't get it twisted. Goldberg is like you did a great job. Huh?
He like 68.
It's like, come on, man. Don't do this to my legend, man. Like, this ain't gonna be no 90-second fight versus like Brock Lesnar where you actually broke his ribs and stuff like that. Like, I don't see it. I don't see Gunther allowing it. But Goldberg is good for those squash matches. You're not about to squash match Gunther. That's not happening. He's gonna take you to the shallow water to see how well you can wrestle. How well can you swim?
I can see Goldberg's son jumping in. Because his son do some he put some work in. So
yeah, but I think the son plays for Coach Prime.
Still, come on, Prime. Come on down to the show.
That's NCAA. That's NCAA. We ain't about to ruin no NCAA NFL for a double. No. You stay right there. Don't you interfere. Matter of fact, get Coach to interfere. He'll do it.
No. Okay. I like the ringside interaction that was going on. But when I seen Goldberg try to jump that wall, I said, nah, he need to stay over there because that wall jump was real slow. It wasn't even a jump. He like more so just shimmied over it. I mean, but then again, it's Goldberg and his name. I'm not gonna say brings and or means money, but still, Goldberg is like he got to be up there in his 60s by now. Now,
yeah,
could be wrong. He could have went and got some stem cells, or he could have went and got the Mexican supplements.
Stop it.
I'm trying to save him a little bit.
Nah. Great shape, but stay in the stands. Stay in the stands. We is good here. I like to go back and watch my old videos of Goldberg for the nostalgia. No.
You just not feeling it?
No, I'm not feeling it. It's like you can't squash match Gunther, and it's like take away from your legacy.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to have your one last match. What happened to that?
We know what happened to that one last match. It's Goldberg.
No.
I mean, we could give him a 6-second match just like he did last time, but then again, though, then bring it back Goldberg. I still don't understand why and or for what. But here's the other end of it. If they do bring him back and Gunther does beat him, does it do anything for his career?
Of course not. It's Goldberg. It's 2004 or 2025 Goldberg.
Yeah, and does Goldberg beating Gunther do anything for his career? I'm just saying.
If Gunther beats Goldberg, if Gunther beats Goldberg, I still can't see it. I really can't. It's like you're supposed to be Goldberg at however age he is. If Goldberg beats you, now your stock is going to crash and burn.
You're probably about to get mad at what I'm about to say. I'm just warning you beforehand, okay? You sound like Jim Cornette right now.
I'm just going to put my head down.
You sound like Jim Cornette. Listen, in all seriousness, though, when it's not going to be for a title, it's probably going to be just for bragging rights. For what? Now, one person who I can say who I completely underestimated. Yeah. One person I can say who I completely underestimated when it came back to them wrestling in their later years was Sting. Sting was in AEW and he took that power bomb. Everybody know Sting should probably not have been in that match, but Sting said he could still do it. He could still take a bump. And I wonder, can I pull up that Sting power bomb because he took that power bomb very well. Power bomb AEW. Yeah, that power bomb that he took from, I can't remember the dude's name at the moment, but yeah, he took a hell of a bump when he took that power bomb. But I don't know. I mean, it's Goldberg. Y'all already know what it is. His music is going to play. He's going to come out with the sparks, and then it's just going to be, it's going to be a thing. But like I was saying, elder wrestlers or latter year wrestlers that they way past their prime, he could be good because, like I was just saying, Sting took a power bomb. He took that was a hell of a power bomb. Brian Cage, when he power bombed Sting. As a matter of fact, I got it pulled up. Let me go ahead and share this right quick. All right, cool. So this is when Sting took a power bomb from Brian Cage.
Cage in the boots of the midsection. He threw the mat right back down. No. Brian Cage. Oh,
Nah, Sting was still okay after this. Now, will Goldberg be okay after something like this? I don't think so.
I know they're trying to sell his what's his name? Gunther's powerbomb
Mm-hmm.
as extremely strong. It's not to me. He's
Mm-hmm.
more of a technical wrestler. So, but I'm glad that his moves are basic. So you could just show that he's an experienced wrestler above everybody else, and there's a technique to how to do this, how to target a person's body. So that way, I can simply just do the chops, do the power bomb, and get you for the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Everybody's going to want to see Goldberg do the spear and jackhammer, though.
You'll see it, but I can also see Gunther get enough from it.
Okay. Yeah, because he's up there.
We will see. Like I said, I personally don't want to see it, but it's almost, you already know it's going to happen. Not looking forward to it at all, ladies and gentlemen. I know you know that right now. Because I can, because it was at that point when they kept on bringing back Brock Lesnar during the Romans run. And it's like, all right, now, come on now. Let's not beat this horse in, beat this dead horse in. Let's go ahead and get something else. But we will see. We will see. We will see.
Yeah, we'll see. Wait, it's still Goldberg though. It's still Goldberg.
Yeah, we love Goldberg, but come on, man. Like I said, get his son, but I'm not about to ruin no NFL check for a measly WWE check. We ain't doing that. But
I mean, no, but still, bring in Coach or bring in Dion.
yeah, let Dion call up his boys from the Falcons or the Cowboys. Let them do it.
You really don't like this Goldberg move, do you?
No, I do not. Not even a little bit. No, I do not. Leave my collection items on the shelf. It is not to be opened. It's not to be touched. Leave it right there. Mind it its own business. There are other stars you can get. Go to AEW if you have to. Leave Goldberg alone.
Yeah, go get Keith Lee. Pull him from AEW.
Well,
He's
yeah,
hungry.
and bringing that up. Keith Lee, he's still battling injuries. I just want to put that out there. Keith Lee's still battling injuries. They said that was his issue at WWE. Unbeknownst to me, I thought he was doing just fine. So Keith Lee will make his way back into the ring. It's just going to take some time. We got to see what the injury is looking like. And I didn't realize how old he was because them grays are shining. But
shining.
He can still wrestle like a lightweight.
Mm-hmm.
But let's hope Lee comes back. I heard some news about Big E, although I'm not putting a lot of stock into it. Although I would really like Big E to come back to wrestling, especially during how the New Day is maneuvering in the storyline to see where Big E will fall into that. He's doing good on the commentary. Well, as a color analyst, excuse me.
Yeah.
When they do the pay-per-views, he's doing a great job of that. But Big E, they say he's getting a little bit better. Like I said, I don't put faith into it until I actually see him in the ring because that's a neck injury. We saw it with Daniel Bryan. We saw it with Saraya. We seen it with Edge, triple fusion neck surgery. I don't play around when it comes to the neck. I don't play with that. So I will see it to believe it.
Well,
so, those are injuries. There's some injuries out there for Keith Lee. Give it time; he'll be back. Biggie, I try to see something. I'm not putting no faith into it.
Before we get up out of here, though, I do want to say, Edge's neck injury. I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember when he came out and he did that announcement about he's not gonna be able to continue. I was like, damn. But I also remember what's his name, Sheamus, when because I was watching his show when he was doing it on YouTube, like the little Sheamus fitness and things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And when I seen Edge fall off that bike, I'm like, no. Then I seen him stand up. I was like, wait a minute, that wasn't that bad of a fall. But then I looked at it and I seen the blood, and I was like, okay, it was a bad fall, but that was a hell of a bump he just took. But he stood right up. And I remember his comeback, and I remember you was telling us that you was there when Edge came out, and you can still look good, Daniel Bryanson or Brian Danielson, whichever one you call him.
Right.
Neck injuries can be bad, but I'm with you on this one. Keith Lee, a big dude. That's a real big dude. I'm sorry, is that Keith Lee or is that Biggie? Which one? You got the
For
neck injury.
AEW, Keith
Yeah.
Lee, Big E, WWE.
Yeah, so for both of them, they both big dudes. That
Yeah.
neck got to be stabilized because you can get overzealous. I've seen a lot with football players. They tried this too. That you think you're at 100%, you really at 50%, but then you get that D ball next thing you know, you feel like you 150. But all it takes is one bad shot.
Yep.
And in the business, just like we was talking about last time, though it is a predetermined outcome, the injuries is still real. And that neck, you gotta have that neck. Sorry. If you gotta sit out, sit out. Yeah.
Yeah, or if you gotta retire, retire.
Yeah.
And
No matter how uncomfortable it may be.
And I think New Day's clearly go their first battle of Hall of Famers. But if you gotta retire, retire.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely.
But let's go ahead and get out of here. Like I said, good show. I really enjoyed this all of it. SmackDown, Raw. I'm watching NXT more. I think I like NXT on CW more so than USA Network, honestly. So I don't know. I think the storylines on NXT is getting a lot better. They brought back Nikita Lyon. Y'all don't know who Nikita Lyon is. I'll put it like this: if you go to her Instagram, you see your friends are following her. There's a reason. That is one thick ass white woman. I'm just telling y'all right now. That is a thick ass, fine ass motherfucking white woman. I don't give a damn what y'all say. Kiss my ass, but so yeah, that because last Tuesday they had her match back between Lola Vice. That was actually a good match, by the way. Albeit Miss Lola Vice is nice herself. They had a good match, but y'all know they brought the Queen Thickums out there. My girl Jay Parker. Like I said, hey yo Jay, no, not him. Me. Get me on screen with that.
What we doing? Nah,
Nah.
you said thick ass white women. They put me up here. You gonna get me in trouble.
How do you do it?
What you do? There you go.
Okay,
There you
all
go.
right. All right, okay. I'm just gonna put you down real quick. Yeah, Jay Parker, how you doing? My name is Christopher Joseph McGuire. I graduated college. I have a degree. So you want me? Holler at me, please, and thank you. All right, now I got that out the way. So Jay Parker interfered in that match, and that's gonna set up for Lola Vice and Jay Parker to fight at Halloween Havoc. But yeah, hey, I'm just saying that was a good matchup. And as far as the Havoc, it's gonna be Trick Williams versus Ethan Page again for the third time. So we'll see what happens in this third final match. Hopefully, Trick Williams keeps the title. But yeah, I'll tell y'all, get into it. AEW, I'm watching AEW here and there. Like I can watch some of the stuff from YouTube, but it's hard for me to sit down and watch the product because it's just not WWE. As much as they're doing a lot better. It's just they have a lot of catching up to do. Yeah. But watch your wrestling, people. Watch your wrestling. Like I said, we're gonna start reacting to some wrestling matches. We'll figure out the terms agreement because I don't want to get hit with any copyrights. But we'll start watching that in the near future. All right. But Sal, any final words?
All I got to say is y'all be smooth out there. Y'all be good. Make sure you watch your wrestling, and more importantly, make sure you keep up with the times. And most definitely importantly, Goldberg, please, by all means. Where am I going? Goldberg.
No.
Please, Goldberg. As much as I love you, I still got that signed autograph picture. Please go sit your ass down. Please do not get in that damn ring. But if you do get in that ring and you have them Mexican supplements, and you got them stem cells, and you do a good job. I'm not one to complain, but it is Gunther. And when Gunther was known as Walter, maybe you need to go look up some of them chops because them chops was loud. But yeah, that's all I got, man. I'm looking forward to Kevin Owens, seeing what he gonna do. Just everything, man. Just Goldberg, go sit your ass down somewhere. Just go, stay over there. Just go sit down. Stay in the crowd. Don't jump over the wall no more. Maybe go talk to Dion or go talk to whoever. Maybe get your son in there. Just do a little small stint or something. I don't know, but stay your ass out the ring. Just please do not get in that damn ring. That's all I got, G.
Yeah, because we don't want to see that.
That's
We don't. But thank you guys for tuning in. Greatly appreciate you guys. Come back next week. This has been Wrestling Wednesday. Christopher J. Said you like. We'll see you guys next week. Peace out. Y'all have a good one.